Alright, wrestling fans, welcome back here, guys. Yes, this is going to be the next venture here in the event. It's going to be the Helloween Bash. Yes, that's of course a play on words, because folks, this will be a very intricate, kind of a filler event here. Nothing too spectacular, I guess, should be going on in the ways of title fights. Of course, you don't want to have too many of those. You want to make those a special feature. So today, in this event match, you're going to see a lot of build-up. We want to see some great build-ups. We're going to have a couple of interviews during this event. That way you guys can see a couple of characters start to show through, and a lot of, I guess you'd say, yeah, a lot of their personas really drive home here. Now, of course, if you guys remember, the first match between Jennifer Lane versus Laura Motzinger was actually called as a no decision due to the cheating by Laura Motzinger. Absolutely foolish by her. So in this match, we're actually going to be doing a rematch, and it will be a cage match. Not an object match, just a cage match. Now, that of course means that they're going to increase one grade level, loser decreased by one TV grade. This should help, and this is the commissioner's idea, of course. This should stop Officer Carl Barnes, Idaho Falls' finest, from intervening into the match like he did last time twice, I believe. So great opportunity here to show off the great match here. And of course, we don't want Officer Carl Barnes doing too much, because he's actually going to be fighting today against the beautiful one, Larry Swenson, who is a foe of Laura Motzinger. He was furious that he was absolutely furious that Officer Carl Barnes had intervened so many times in the match. So that'll be the next match as well. So folks, without further ado, let's head down to the cage match between Jennifer Lane and Laura Motzinger. I'll shuffle the cards real quick here. Definitely want to thank you guys one more time for the great support you guys have been showing here. Fantastic opportunity for me to show off this great game, and I hope you guys enjoy the storyline as it continues to unfold. Again, if you have any comments or concerns, absolutely kind of just give me a comment below. I really do appreciate it. And as always, smash that like button. It helps me know if you guys like it or not. So again, without further ado, guys, absolutely cannot wait here for the Crew Chief versus Motor City Madness here in NYC Helloween Bash. Okay, here we go. Let's try this out here. Pre-match routine here. What's going to happen here in the pre-match showdown here, I guess you'd say. Okay, let's check it out real quick here. That's a 2. Going to go to highlight reel O. Okay. 42. Okay, so 42 says here, Hotbox Alley, a favored wrestler, ticked off by TV announcers' comments. That'd be me, I suppose. So increased grudge grade by 1 point. Ooh, ouch. So the Natural Woman did not like the fact that I was talking up Laura Motzinger and their matches for their foe and ally there, Officer Carl Barnes versus the Beautiful One, and made no mention to Monica Ashmore, the Natural Woman, standing at 5'11", 150. So she, from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, will increase grudge grade to +1. So let's see if by chance she gets some action here in this, I guess you'd say, match here, or anything actually, I suppose, because she hasn't fought yet. But folks, sit back and relax. Let's try it out, and here comes the bell. So mean. All right, who's mean here? So it looks like they're both pretty mean here. But let's check this out. So it's going to be mean, which will be, of course, Laura Motzinger, who's going to extra twist opponent's arm here, an arm breaker move as she moves in for the kill here to get back to make sure she gets the win. Mean again, 2 points there. So let's see, that's a 1 point move there, and then a 2 point move. 1, 2. That's inflict pain with ugly boot scrape. Ooh, ouch. So Laura Motzinger's teaching Jennifer Lane how the Motor City Madness is done up in Detroit, Michigan. Strong. Well, it looks like they're both strong, but unfortunately Jennifer is only strong on a square, so that's 2 points again for Laura Motzinger there. And that's going to be unfazed by opponent's body slam. So Jennifer tries to, of course, but unfortunately she is not strong enough, and she responds, Motor City Madness, that is, with series of harsh blows. Ooh, ouch. Powerful it is. Powerful. Well, they're both powerful. Unfortunately, again, Jennifer Lane is only powerful during the square maneuver, so it looks like she's going to get 1 point here as she, after those blows here, gets on top of Jennifer Lane and gives her the surfboard chinlock. Okay, cheat. Cheat, cheat, cheat. Anyone to cheat? No, no one's a cheater here. That's pretty good. Okay, favorite. Okay, so favorite is Jennifer Lane here. So that's going to be 1 point here, as she, of course, is getting beat the crap out of here. She pumps up the crowd here, see if by chance she can get the favor of the crowd on her back here, and keeps on going. Heavy, looks like Laura Motzinger is heavy, so she's going to extend, gets opponent an extended bear hug. Ooh, nothing more fun than seeing some two wrestlers getting really, really violent here, and it looks like we're getting pretty close here as Heavy once more, so that's 2 points, 1-2. I apologize for the delay there. And then Heavy again, 1 point. And so wrestler crushes opponent with splash move. So after the bear hug, Laura Motzinger gives the splash move to Jennifer Lane there. It looks like the crew chief is almost going to get washed out, I guess you could say. Next one up, specialty. Well, they both have specialties here, but Jennifer Lane, after getting splashed out, is going to be the one that gets it, because she does, of course, have lower point totals, I guess you'd say. And so she uses her special move, which of course bowls over the opponent with bulldozer move. That's 1, 2, and 3. I'm thinking of Goldberg, right? Running across the stage, or the mat, I guess you'd say, and just spearing Laura Motzinger there. Specialty again, if you guys notice here, it's almost like Goldberg versus Diamond Dallas Page. If you guys remember that match there, of course, where he just speared him twice there. 1, 2, and 3. That's 6 points right there off the bat. 2 in a row there. Helped. Now, neither of these people can be helped here, and a reason, of course, why I'm saying this, at least just in my personality here. First and foremost, neither of these guys have help, as far as I know here, because Laura Motzinger has Officer Carl Barnes as a valet. Let me see. I don't know. I just don't think it's a possibility. The reason why is because it's a cage match. So I don't think help should be available because it's a cage match, unless it says specifically in the rules. So I'm just going to play it as is and not give help, because of the fact that they are in a cage match. And that was the whole point of this match, was to make sure that there couldn't be any interruptions like this. So let's keep on going, guys. I apologize if you don't agree with that, but I'm going to keep going because I want to keep the match exciting and fair. Powerful. Okay, powerful is the circle here for Laura Motzinger, and the square. So it looks like Jennifer Lane does get the powerful because Laura is on the square tactic there. So looks like Jennifer Lane's going to toss opponent into, or not, I guess you can't toss him. So she's going to push the opponent, or Laura Motzinger, into the cage there. So 1, 2, and that's a massive shot there, but not pushed her out of the cage just yet. So it looks like we're still in the cage, but Laura is definitely reeling and dealing from that last little shot there against the cage wall. Favorite. So that's going to be Jennifer Lane. She's making a comeback here as the crowd's going wild here. She drop kicks opponent into the ropes there. That's another 2 points there for Jennifer Lane. And it looks like the underdog, or I guess you'd say the favorite wrestler, is taking the lead here. Grudge. So the grudge grade is Jennifer Lane for sure. And of course she gives the crew chief the whistle choke slam. So the whistle choke slam, of course, always calls people to work here. And that's a bronze repertoire move. And that'll bring us to the pinfall. So let's check it out. As a C grade, that means she needs to get a 23 or lower. So that's a 34. That's 1 pin. That's a 36. That's 2 pins. All right, guys. Two marks, or I guess you'd say 2 taps on the mat here. Let's see what the referee has to offer here. 45. That's 3, folks. No help. Does not help Laura, the Motor City Madness Motzinger from Detroit, of course. Or I suppose you could say Dearborn, Michigan. But Jennifer Lane wins here and definitely strikes a pose there, as of course she might become the undisputed woman title bearer here. Let's see what happens afterwards. Definitely a commissioner's idea is to possibly set up a woman title belt opportunity between her and Vomitria. Okay, post-match analysis here. 3, so let's see what the highlight is on 3. That's going to be highlight reel X. So let's check that out here real quick and see what happens here on highlight reel X. 42. So 42 says here, Hotbox ally of winning wrestler ticked off by TV analyst. Me again? I thought I did pretty well here. Man, I can never help the natural woman. Married, but hey, I mean, I suppose. So she's ticked off by the analyst's comments here. Increase ally's grudge grade by 1 point. Again, natural woman. I cannot win favor with her. My goodness, looks like I'm going to have to set her up with a match here to get that grudge grade down there. So natural woman definitely is no fan fan of mine. And so thank you guys for watching match number 1 here. Let's go to match number 2 here right after we, of course, check up with Allison here with the interview. Alright, welcome back here, guys, to Allison Rose's interview with the fresh new face of Corpo a Corpo Wrestling Federation. It's Tony Rocco from Treviso, Italy. Yes, of course, he is new. He is a part of the Euros clan here. Definitely, or I guess you'd say the gang here. His ally is the Duke of Whirl. He has yet to have a foe, really. I haven't really set one up for him, just because, of course, one fun thing about him is that he doesn't really have any foes just yet, even though he's a part of a gang. But his ally is Duke of Whirl, so let's get down to the interview here with Allison Rose, as of course this is a nice, special, fun interview with the newest member here of the Federation and a part of the Euros clan. Okay, let's check it out here. So just a normal interview here is going to go to letter I believe. So let's check out here what the interview entails. Oh, jeez. That's not good. I think I went into my shoe there. All right, let's check it out here. As we see here. Okay, there we go. All right, so 56 there. Okay, so 56. All right, so 56 says right here, guest refuses to appear on show. Wow, okay. So let's see here. We got to give a reason why Tony Rocco will not show up to the show here. Well, as you guys may know here, Tom Drayton has had a pretty rough time here. As you guys can probably not see too well, he is an F, but 2 grade there. Natural Woman is a C. And a 0 there. Sorry about that. Should always try to make those nice and clean there for you guys. So he was a little hesitant about showing up to the show here. So when he was announced that he was going to be the guest here to be on the interview, he was a little worried and hesitant, so he didn't show up because Tom Drayton sometimes will show up there. So guest was reduced by 1 TV grade. Go to highlight reel O for show content. Okay, let's check that out here actually. So show content, let's see here. Okay, show content will be letter O. Okay, let's check that out here. All right, so it looks like he's not showing up there for us, but let's check out what happens here. We're going to make sure we reduce his TV grade, as that's not a very smart move. When you come over from a new country, you definitely should think about, you know, trying to make friends, of course, and show up to the interviews, even if you don't think it's going to be very good, of course. But let's check it out as we go to highlight reel O. 33. It's going to move to highlight reel P. Okay, this could be a little more of a scary moment here for him. Let's check it out here. 24. 24 here, underdog wrestler makes impressive, inspiring speech, TV grade, 1 letter grade. How does that not just make perfect sense? So as, of course, Allison is the interviewer, of course, she makes a very important speech here about, you know, making sure that the Federation stays firm and grasping, and definitely, of course, just kind of spits down at the Euros here and their maneuver here, power play to try to take over the top gang in the Federation here. So everyone was cheering her on, as of course no one could find where Tony Rocco was, and so Allison Rose will actually go up here in the letter grade. Good for her here, of course, to a letter B here. And people are starting to chant her name, and as of course the TV dims out and we go into match number 2. Match number 2, guys, after that very exciting, I guess you'd say almost a monologue by Allison Rose there. So welcome back here, guys. Officer Carl Barnes versus the Beautiful One. Beautiful One is very pissed off about Officer Carl Barnes' cheating, of course. He is Idaho Falls' finest, and he has a TV grade of F. No one likes the police, right? You know the saying. But he's going to have the valet of Laura Motzinger walking out by his side, of course. Unfortunately, Beautiful One does not have that same luxury, but he will, of course, have his allies of Captain Black and the Big Grabowski as his foe. The Big Grabowski is only the foe because the foe really is Officer Carl Barnes. So logically speaking, I don't know who in our pick of legends, of course we have, would not like the Beautiful One, and that would probably be the guy with the big boot. Probably that, right? So, guys, let's get back, let's get steady, and let's check out the pre-match routine here. So we're going to go to highlight reel R. Okay, so O, Q, R. Okay, R for the highlight reel here. All right, 55. There it is here, guys. 55. Highlight reel S. Okay, guys, this is going to be very exciting here. This is the more extreme ones here. 43. So 43 says, if face wins match, gains choice new quality. Wow, guys. So the face is definitely going to be the beautiful one, as Officer Carl Barnes is absolutely changed to a heel for sure, especially when we're fighting against the beautiful one and Officer Carl Barnes. So the beautiful one has an opportunity to gain a choice speciality, or I guess you'd say quality. So that's a really great opportunity for him to possibly get something pretty exciting. Maybe even by chance grab a quick, because he's already agile. Maybe a quick would be fun. That'd be cool. So let's check it out here, guys. Let's get to the match here, and let's ring the bell. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle real quick here. All right. Here we go. Action time it is here. Got a little bit of dirt there on the cards here. I don't like that. My printer prints really, really thick ink, and that's not good here. But nonetheless, let's not try to get the cards all dirty here. Okay, so sound of the bell, here we go. TV move. Well, it's not going to help out with Officer Carl Barnes here, so that'll be a no point, but a drop kick from the beautiful one here as he welcomes Officer Carl Barnes into the ring here. Okay, action, helped. Oh no, that's not good for the beautiful one here, as of course getting drop kicked definitely didn't help out, but Officer Carl Barnes looks over to Laura Motzinger, and we're going to see what the valet does here as we go to highlight reel V here. Okay, so let's go to highlight reel V to see what is at stake here with the valet. You know, these guys are notorious for being the I guess you'd say the Federation's bad boys here, helping each other out. 51. So valet grabs PA microphone and milks crowd, increase wrestlers TV grade 1 letter. So I'm assuming here, valet grabs microphone, milks crowd, increase wrestlers TV grade by 1 letter. So I'm gonna assume that it's not gonna be Laura Motzinger's TV grade. I'm gonna say it's Officer Carl Barnes here, because of course it says increase the wrestlers. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? She milks the crowd. It will still be Laura Motzinger, right? Isn't that right? Because it would still make sense that it would be hers, because she's the one milking the crowd, so hers would go up to a B, correct? I think that's how it would work. I think, at least. Well, I'm gonna go with that because I feel like that's fair, because she's the one milking the crowd. So let's check it out here as we keep on going here, guys. Wild card. All right, let's check it out here. Wild card here for a normal match. This is a normal match here, folks. Nothing too scary here. Not like the last one, which was a cage match, as we saw what happened there with the pin. 35. So 35 says powerful. He is not powerful, so it looks like Officer Carl Barnes is going to take the beautiful one, takes knee to chin as opponent breaks submission hold. So opponent scores 1 point. So he definitely doesn't have the powerful ability to break hold of Officer Carl Barnes here. So he takes a knee to the chin, and a wild card again here, folks. That's 2 in a row. Let's check it out. So 56. 56 says, is the beautiful one smart? He is smart only on a square though, so he's not smart here. So 56 says, distracted by spectacle outside ring, opponent scores 2 points. Ouch. Of course, as the PA mic drops there, the beautiful one gets distracted, and Officer Carl Barnes clocks someone right in the chin. Cheat. Neither of them are cheats there, so good on us for not having a cheater here. Heavy. Are any of them heavy? Nope, neither of them are heavy. Both in very good shape here. TV move. TV move is always going to go over to the beautiful one here, and that's going to be a clothesline. So after getting clocked on the chin here, Officer Carl Barnes takes a clothesline from the beautiful one. Quick. Well, it looks like Officer Carl Barnes is quick here, so the rest of their quickness causes opponent to slam into turnbuckle. So after, of course, the clothesline there, Officer Carl Barnes makes his way back into the ring, no problem there, as he, of course, pushes the beautiful one back into the turnstile, or turnbuckle. Signature move. That's going to be a big time move there. I guess you could say that's going to be the police officer strafe, and that'll make it from 1 move up to 2 there. I guess you'd say push him up to 2 points there. So good on him for that there. Helped. Okay, looks like we're going to helped again. I'm telling you, man, Officer Carl Barnes and Laura Motzinger, be careful, because this could potentially mean they might get exposed to some commissioner unwarranted items here. So valet help here. Let's check it out. So 42 again. I think 42 is the same thing here. Oh no, it's not here. So valet displays display lures opponent out of ring. Stalls until return time expires. Count out win for wrestler. Wow. So Laura Montzinger, I guess you'd say, lures out the beautiful one. Of course, as you can tell, the beautiful one is very attracted to the ladies, of course, and Laura Montzinger is none to be, of course, mistaken for that one, of course, and utilizes that opportunity to get him to be lured out there, and then, of course, gets him onto the ground by hitting him across the head there with the lead foot stomp, and that, of course, means that 10 seconds is up, and Officer Carl Barnes has won by declaring, I guess you'd say, what do they call that? Oh crap, I forget that what it is, but I guess you'd say it's a disqualification almost. I'm not sure if that's a disqualification, if that's just a timeout. I guess you'd say it's a timeout. So definitely a weird match, but definitely one for the books for sure. Let's check out the post-match highlights here as we check and see how the heel has won. Of course, Idaho Falls' finest wins the match as time fall goes to the beautiful one for getting lured out by Laura Montzinger. Alright, let's check out the post-match highlights here. 4. Okay, so 4 means highlight reel X. So V, W, so let's see, X. So W, X. There it is. Okay, let's roll some dice here. 42. Hot dice from 42 here. So Hotbox ally of winning wrestler ticked off by TV analyst comments increase ally's grudge grade by 1 point. Guys, am I doing that bad here? Oh my goodness, guys. Well, Laura Montzinger moves up from a B to an A here. So a great showing by her. Well, I suppose as an ally, of course. She got beat up in the last match there, but definitely one to write down here as Idaho Falls finest goes to a D rating there, and the beautiful one goes down to a D rating himself. So, meaning right halfway there. Folks, join me next time here as Helloween Bash continues here in the New York City Madison Square Garden there. Fantastic opportunities for all wrestlers. The next matches are going to be very exciting here, as of course we're going to see a couple of new faces face off the next time here, especially Eric Maharas and the Duke of Whirl. So guys, thank you again. If you guys don't like the commentary, just like Captain Black and none of the other allies here of the underdogs here, just want to let you guys know you absolutely can leave a comment down below and smash that like button, or of course let me know how I can do better. I look forward to seeing you guys soon here, and check out Helloween Bash in the bleachers.